Good afternoon, Dread Music Review fans, watchers, and readers. My name is Bernard Canna. I'm editor photographer at Dread Music Review. We're here on day 3 at Welcome to Rockville here in the media tent. And I'd like to introduce everyone to Dan from Clutch. How are you doing today?
Very good.
Great.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit. You guys are going on tour again. And tell us a little bit about the tour and what's expected for the fans to see.
Okay. Well, we got a sick lineup for this tour. It's a short tour, like I was telling you, 10 days. For us, that's a short tour. But we have awesome bands with us. We've got Fireball Ministry opening up the show, Red Fang, and the Bronx.
Very cool.
And us.
Yep. Well, all fun bands to play with. Yeah.
It's a good party.
Good deal. Good deal. So your last album that you dropped was back in 16, is that correct?
2016, yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So what's expected? Are we expecting any new music soon from Clutch?
Yeah, actually, we just spent the beginning of this year in the studio. We were in Nashville, Tennessee, working with a producer by the name of Vance Powell.
Cool.
And we had a blast hanging out with him, and he made the whole process unbelievably easy.
Good.
And we're very happy with the results. So we have a new album coming out. We haven't set a firm date, but it will be coming out in the fall of this year.
Okay, very cool. So Clutch fans, keep your eye out for that and check out the website. I'm sure we'll hear more details very soon. When you guys do a new album and you do collaboration together, is it that you have one or two of you that do a lot of the writing, or is it kind of like more like a family affair where everyone gets their input in to do writing and lyrics and such?
It's definitely a family affair as far as the music goes. When we write songs, what we tend to do is everybody will write things on their own individually. We bring it to the table when we get together, and we just jam them out. And if, let's say, I have an idea that we're working on, and Tim or Neil or John Paul have something that they've been working on that they feel would work well with what I have, then we'll put pieces together like that. But what we do is everybody just is completely involved in the writing of the music. We document every time we get together, and John Paul is very good at sorting through the riffs and keeping it all cataloged for us. And what we do is we just kind of sit on them for a while, and then go back and say, well, what do we like, what are we not so stoked about, and start piecing it together. And it's a long process. It can be. Sometimes it comes very quickly, but other times not. And it's so that's on the music end.
Right.
On the lyrics end, we just let Neil do his thing.
Okay.
So once a song feels like it's formed enough to be called a song, then Neil will start putting lyrics on top of that, and that can generally alter where the song goes direction-wise too.
Have you seen when you've done your writing, have you had songs where you've written the music one way, and when Neil comes back with the lyrics, you're going, "Oh no, this just doesn't fit. We got to change this up a little bit." Sure.
Not drastically. It's usually just arrangement-wise.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll come up with something that I would envision as a chorus, and he's like, "No, that's the verse."
Okay.
Yeah, it's like things get flipped around, or he discovers that maybe there should be a bridge or some kind of a break here,
right,
to help his flow. It's things like that.
Okay, that's cool. So you guys aren't any strangers to festivals. You've done Danny Wimmer festivals before. We've seen you at Chicago Open Air, and you guys were there, or Louder Than Life. I think we might have caught you there. What's your favorite thing about the festival time when you guys do these particular stops, unlike the club tours?
Well, it's getting together so many people. First of all, I mean, just the bands alone. It's great to be able to see people you haven't necessarily seen in a while,
right? Or
bands that you wanted to see and haven't had the chance. And that's what's great about a festival for the music fan coming to these shows. In a day's time, you get exposed to 8 or 10 bands. For us, the prospect of playing to people who haven't heard us before, maybe know the name but
Yep.
haven't heard the music or seen us play before, that's the big incentive for us.
That I can understand. Is there anyone in particular that when you've gone to a festival, say, oh, I've never seen the person before, and I want to take a chance to go see it? Is there anyone you have?
Sure, absolutely.
Who's that?
I can remember wanting to see Queens of the Stone Age for a long time, and just never having the opportunity to catch them when I was at home.
Right.
And we were able to catch them at, I think it was in Spain, the first time I saw them. Yeah, but it was a great show, and had a chance to chat with Josh a little bit. Met him briefly back in the Caius days, but he was very friendly to us, and
Very good.
they put on a great show.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you guys are just as much fans as kind of like we are in media, and like everyone else who's out
Absolutely.
there, right? They want to see
course.
these bands too. Sure, awesome. What last words would you like to say to our viewers? Anything about your current tour, about the next album coming up, whatever's on your mind?
Yeah, well, we have pretty much festivals lined up for us throughout the summer, but we are embarking on a full U.S. tour in the fall, coincide
Okay.
with the album coming out.
Nice.
And if anybody from overseas is listening, we have a European and UK tour that we're going to be doing in November and December.
Okay, very cool. And where do our fans find your stuff at? The website name is?
It's pro-rock.com.
Okay, pro-rock.com. Don't forget to take a look out for Clutch with the new album coming out. Watch them for their little short tour now, and then a full tour in fall of 2018. Thank you for taking the time with us today.
Thank
We
you.
greatly appreciate it. And keep an eye on DreadMusicReview.com for more interviews, photos, and stuff from Welcome to Rockville. Peace out, people.